Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
And you can't stop me, 'cause it don't stop. Hey, ladies. Oh, bring it hot. Hey, fellas. Oh, bring it hot, you hot, girl.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 23-yard line.
White. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready up.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Start fight. 97.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
He's got his man, that's goal. And he's going to have the Saints first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
1st down and more inside the 30. And he will score! Touchdown, New Orleans. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Dolphins 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. The ball comes out. I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, minus 17 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 28-yard line.
Set, hut.
This drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Set, ready. Black 40. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third and 9.
Yellow. Come on, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Let's go.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
A gain of 2.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. This looks like a design run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
19 Texas. Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Short, complete to Likely. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, come on. Set. Grab the old lady.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a designed run. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to come back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Why, Tony? Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south. Good.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Oh, man. 19. What's that? 19 Texas.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Ryan receives. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Now, third and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
22-yard line.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. He gets this complete to Mitchell. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock is about 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
The 34-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Set.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air again, Rattler. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception interception he threw on the previous drive. That's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now, this looks like a design run, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Here's a design run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, third and 5.
Go! 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Back to throw. Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go, set.
On the toss, they'll run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. Slide blue. 33, yellow. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And they'll finally put an end to this other side of midfield.
Over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. That one never got started. Defense is pressured too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Throwing on second down. Stroud. That went out wide to Achane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Tony. 11. Mikey Texas.
Here's Stroud. That's taken in by Achane. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Stroud to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. From a little further back to second and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a design run. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Achane. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
10 seconds. Ready.
Zone end zone. It's Rattler. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on, set. 45. Ready. Oh, yeah, you got him. Hey, spin. Set, huh?
A handoff as they try to run it here. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
33, yellow. Hey, check.
Up the middle they go. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
45. Here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Check, smack, set.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, here's Rattler. Flush to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ready? Break.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready? Ready. Clock. Ready. Cycle. Blue striker. Hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Right. What? Yellow. 20. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Rattler. That one, take it in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Saints. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Saints 24, Dolphins 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Now 2nd and inches. Now it's Achane. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
3 yards. That's good for Dolphins. First down.
Achane. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll go up now for 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
19 Texas.
On second down, Stroud. Headed left, finds time. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.